Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ha, Rekakwadash Ma'amath. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and the elders. Double honors to my elder as well, Aharawan Ben Yasha Allah of the Lion's Den Camp, who all rule well and teach well. And salutations to the fellow Akim, Atwafim, and children that believe in truth and in sincerity. It's your brother, I thank y'all back to another lesson. And Yahweh Ratazah is edifying and it serves its purpose to the hopefully elect, because that's ultimately who this truth is for. All right, and I just want to bring out this article that just was posted about 3 hours ago. Just looking up, the topic that's going on right now in regards to food shortages. All right, because that's another a planned attack. All right, where Esau, all right, physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan, all right, the devil that the Bible speak of, all right, the so-called Caucasian race is starting to, they're weaponizing food, all right. They got things like the guy Kill Gates, all right, Kill Hates. He has patents for artificial foods, artificial meats, all right. So this is how they set up, they order out of chaos again, and they set up their armory, man. Which ultimately they use these tactics as weapons, man, as the art of war, as Esau is that cunning hunter. All right, this is New Haven Independent, where they're talking about food shortages in schools. All right, throughout not specifically in one specific area, but throughout the United States, throughout Babylon as a whole. And this title, Hamburger Hunt, is on as schools wrestle with food shortages. So as you can see here, it says examples: Tasty Brands, Tyson Foods, Rich Chicken, all right, and how they're not able to produce certain foods, all right. The first one, it says not able to produce piece of calzone for 59 cents per portion. Will substitute for mini piece of calzones for 68 cents per portion. So not only is the food is going to be smaller and it's going to get decreased, the price is going to hypen in value. All right, so you got something almost 9-10 cents more, but the portion is even smaller. Not able to produce stuffed shells for 49 cents per portion will substitute for square raviolis for 51 cents per portion. All right. So it's just everything is getting minimized and decreased, man. All right. This magic carpet is getting swept up off this devil, right up under this devil's feet, because it's all the Lord's will and all the Lord's doing, man, to bring the famine upon the earth. All right. Let me get into some scriptures. And bear with me. The buck was Shah. This is Job 5:20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Right, because right now we're in war, man. We are at a spiritual war. All right, and that's why you have to build yourself up spiritually, man, through the spirit. All right, and cling on to the truth, man, to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus, man. All right, who true names in the Paleo Hebrew is Yahweh, all right, and Yahweh Shai, all right, meaning he exists and he delivers, man. All right. So, we at war, man, and this devil is a cunning hunter, man. He's built for this war. All right, as the Lord set him up to be the God of this world, man. The wicked. Job 9:24. The earth was given into the hand of the wicked. All right. But the Lord is going to save those who cling on to him. All right. Who cling on to what's good, which is this truth. All right. The knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right. And those who keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of their ability, man. That's who the Lord is going to protect in that day, man. He's going to protect them from the power of the sword, man. And most importantly, in famine, he go redeem thee, man. Because the scriptures speak on how in famine, thou shalt laugh, man. In that time. Why? Because You have built yourself up, man. You know, you was upon your watch. All right. As Second Ezra chapter 9 states, man. You know, measuring the times diligently. All right. You don't want to be caught off guard, and bamboozled, man, and caught off guard, man. You know, because what's coming to America is gonna be great. All right. And you got the pride of these people. All right. Of the wicked. All right. And it's ultimately blinding them, man. And they go be caught off guard, man. And what's crazy is the people of America, the people of Babylon, all right, 2/3 of our people in these heathen nations, and mainly Esau. Hey, you're spoiled, man. You're spoiled. You know, you don't know judgment, nor do you understand judgment. So when it hits you, all hell is gonna break loose, man. These people are gonna lose their mind. But I'm gonna get back to the article as it reads: public schools officials are scrambling to reconfigure cafeteria menus due to nationwide food shortages and price increases. All right, so this happening nationwide, man. You know, and throughout the four corners of the earth. Ultimately, you know, not only nationwide but internationally, man. As you had the Suez Canal backed up months ago. All right, you had as you got those ships and containers that are backed up today. All right. So all that's gonna happen is this stuff is gonna get bad and gonna get old. And the more it get backed up, the more that next shipment is gonna be. The more the next shipment after that is gonna be. So you go from inflation to hyperinflation, man. And that's what we're coming into. We're coming into the times of hyperinflation, man. All right. So we got a nationwide food shortages and price increase, which is leading to the schools to rectify their menu, man. Which is they're gonna start feeding more poison to your children. All right. Due to the P and global supply chain bottlenecks, many vendors have implemented a surcharge, right? You know, a surcharge. You know, because you got shortage on employees, you know, in the workforce. All right. So you got people barely working, you know, so the process of things getting out is slowing down. All right. Things is just getting backed up, man. You know, the usual course is not being taken. I want to get the book of James right quick. Chapter 5 and verse 1, and it reads, "Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten." Right, their riches are corrupted, and their garments are moth-eaten, man. You know, it's nothing this devil could do to better his economy, man, to make America great again. You know, as the elder came out with a lesson this morning, man, they shall build, but Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai go throw down, man. You know, all stemming back from the times of Herod, man. As Herod seeking to rebuild the desolate places, man. Being able to see how the other nations lived, man, compared to his nation, being the so-called Caucasian race, the Edomites in that time. You know, he saw that they were the basis of men. All right, that's as it's written, man, in the book of Job 30:8. As well as Daniel 4:17, on how the Lord made this basis of men a ruler, all right, in these times, all right. The Lord give a kingdom to whoever so he will, man, and now he's taking it away from this damn devil, all right, roughly paraphrasing. But it's back in James 5:3. "Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you," right? All the gold and the money that you try to hoard up, the riches that you hoard up pertaining to the elites, all right, it's an evidence against them, man. You know, all the gold that they hoarded up in Fort Knox, all right. All these other nations' gold that they have hoarded up, the nations are dropping this currency as we speak, man, the U.S. dollar, all right, being Russia, all right, China, they're dropping the U.S. dollar, man. You know, they're buying out, you know, so to speak, you know, because they're making ways and means to go around America, man, go around the hammer, all right, the spearhead, all right, because it's no power in it no more, man. And they see that, all right, and the Lord is stripping that power away, all right, while he's giving these other nations confidence, man. It's ultimately to come up against this place, all right. It's back in James 5:3. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. Right, he has heaped treasures up together for the last days. Ultimately, it's about to consume them, you know. But from there, I want to go to Habakkuk chapter 2. You get more to the point, all right? And this is verse 6. Get straight to it. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe? And remember, woe means destruction. Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. Right. And Esau build and increaseth which is not his, man. You know, he built the whole town off bloodshed and iniquity, man. Off rape, robbery, and murder. All right. So hey, it's a great judgment for him, man. And it's a just and a righteous judgment for him, ultimately, you know. And it reads again, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that laddeth himself with thick clay. Right. And when we go into that word clay, all right, in the blue letter, you know, it goes into depth. All right. H 5671.
Strong's H 5671.
Apteat. Weight of pledges. So you got a whole bunch of pledges that's just bottled up, you know, and heavy debts. All right. You know, debt after debt, you know, that's all this devil has done, laddered himself with thick clay. All right. And I just wanted to bring out another article to land back this article in regards to what was going on a couple of years back. All right. In Venezuela. All right. Which is the same thing that is going on now in America, in Babylon. All right. In this second Egypt. All right. This revamped Roman Empire. All right. Hey, AKA known as America, man. This place is going through the same course. All right. You have a virtual currency, many virtual currencies that's being invested in, and there's no regulation when it comes to it. All right. Which ultimately is going to lead to the Federal Bureau of Investigations, which is a agency of Esau, right? That come out of that those unclean spirits that came out of the mouth like frogs, right? You know, being their military, their religion, and their money, man, their central bank. All right. You know, that crafty council being the FBI and their agencies being a form of teeth, form of policy holders. All right. Going up under that military sect, being of that of those three unclean spirits coming out of the mouth like frogs. All right. So lucky, you know, just clearing up the point. But we in that same time again where you have this virtual currency on the rise, man, where you have Bitcoin at 67,000 for one coin, you know, and you invested in this thing 2 years ago where it was 13,000. You made a great investment, man, you know. But that's all bullshit and games, man, and show you that there's no standard in this system, in this pyramid scheme of a system that Esau has created. But this article goes back to Venezuela. It's cheaper to use cash than toilet paper, because that's all ultimately what money is here in America, being the paper dollar, fiat currency. That's all it is. It's toilet paper, you know, and that's ultimately what it's going to come down. The use for it is go come down to, you know, it's going to be good. It's going to be just as good as toilet paper, man, you know, because walking in the store and buying a roll of toilet tissue, and you might as well use a paper dollar or two. All right. And as it reads, replacing toilet paper with cash would seem an extremely affluent action in most countries, right? Like America right now. All right. Because you're deceived. You don't really know what's going on. So you'll think, damn, using cash instead of toilet paper, that's a dumb thing to do. All right. But is it really? But in Venezuela, it's now the financially prudent thing to do. Now make that make sense. Well, they're going to make it make sense. Hyperinflation, which is set to rise to 1,000,000% and a 3,000% rise in the minimum wage. All right. And I want to stop there to make that point. All right. Because that's ultimately what hyperinflation is. All right. Inflation, man, that is hyper extent, ultimately, I think it's over 1,000, when it has inflated at least 1,000% or more, which would make it hyperinflation. All right, which means damn near unbearable, man. You can't. The Most High is making it to a point where this devil can't even print out enough money to accumulate his debt. All right. And then when you look at the times that we're in right now, where you have McDonald's, all right, where minimum wage at McDonald's, you can go to McDonald's right now and make $14.50. It may sound good right now, but once you walk into the store and you see a loaf of bread, $1,200, then all hell's go break loose, man. You go see the uproars of the people on the streets of America, man. The out of control inflation has made it hard to find paper money in the South American country, with the largest bill under the old cash system, the 100,000 Bolivar, and I think that's their virtual currency. Now not even worth $1 New Zealand dollar. Well, no, Slovakia, their old cash system was the 100,000 Bolivar, and that don't equate $1 New Zealand buck. Basic items such as a cup of coffee now cost a 7-figure sum. Sounds crazy. As do other basics such as a kilo of carrots or tomatoes or a bag of pasta. President Nicolas Maduro is hoping to curb the inflation by introducing a new currency printed with 5 fewer zeros. But critics say that will only make the already dire situation worse. Right, ain't nothing these devils gonna be able to do to patch them up, man. And the scriptures say they would have healed Babylon, Let's get it. It's Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 9. Well, I started verse 8. It's Jeremiah 51 and verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies, man. So your judgment has reached up to the heaven, man. Hey, the cries have entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth, man, the Lord of armies, man. This devil is falling, man, quick. All right, and he's about to get taken out of the way. All right, so just hold on, man. Don't be fear of the famine and the talks of hyperinflation and the talks of famine, man. As we started off our first scripture with the book of Job, man, he's gonna hide those who sincerely believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai and worship him in spirit and in truth, man, and keep the law, statutes, and commandment to the best of their ability. All right, you're gonna be covered in that day, man. In famine, you're gonna laugh, man. You're gonna be protected, man, and covered from the sword, man, of this damn devil, man. This devil know he has a short time, and he's coming with great wrath pertaining to Revelations 12 and 12. But this is just a little lesson, all right? Just going into the hyperinflation, all right? The hyperinflation and the food shortages that's coming to America, all right? And how in Venezuela a couple years ago, when you had people eating out of trash, man, eating spoiled meat, spoiled food, that's what's coming here to America, man. Because once those goods do finally break the border, they're gonna be no good, But Yahweh, this lesson was edifying. Hey, Shalom, Ahabatah, and DTA, man. This devil is out of here.